the ones who do, y'all already know. So look, y'all, I wanted to get on here this morning because for one, I haven't seen y'all in a while. I haven't got to see y'all in a minute. So I literally just wanted to get on here to say, hey, but I do want to share with y'all that for one, I've been seeing 555 a lot. I do not know what all of this is about. I just left the gym too. First of all, let me just backtrack because y'all, I'm going through a lot. There's a lot going on. And when I say going through a lot, I'm not talking about really nothing bad or nothing bad is happening right now. I just got so much that's like been roaming through my mind, through my heart, throughout my days. Like, this is crazy. Because as some of y'all know, I've been like trying to do the vlog. Well, not even trying to. I've been doing the vlog. And I've just been ripping and running, having homework. I've been locking down when it comes to my baby a lot more because she's getting older. So I'm really like trying to lock in and do those ABCs, do those numbers. Hey, Ashley, girl, good morning. Y'all already know what's going on. I'll be too happy when I see some of y'all. I'm sorry. But, yep. So I've just been literally trying to lock in, do her ABCs, make sure that we on a schedule so that I can really actually do the vlog the way that I want to do the vlog. I've been trying to do it like patiently, not rush and all this other stuff. And let me take a second though, because when I say a raw word, this is gonna be a raw word, because all I know right now is that I have been seeing 111, like Ashley said, I've been seeing 111, and I've been seeing 555. And there's some other numbers I've been seeing a little bit too, like 444, and I want to say 113, like 1113 or 113. I've been seeing that a little bit too. But more so what I've been feeling for this season, what God has been pressing in my season, is for one, perseverance, but two, destination and determination, like all of that. Because see, right now I feel God doing a thing. Like, I don't know if y'all feel it, but I feel God is doing a thing. Like, the season has to be changing. So this season that we've been in, it's been a little silent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a little quiet far as us personally. We haven't been able to like really make no noise. You know what I'm saying? We ain't been making no noise. We've been persevering. We just been under the thumb of God, seeking direction. You know what I'm saying? Figuring out where it is we're headed. But see, what I feel right now is that God is ushering us. Like, God is about to literally usher us into this breakthrough that we have been waiting to see. I'm sorry, but this is just what I feel right now. And I'm not a person who is overly just like, oh, God is finna do a blessing. Like, I'm not like that. I more so just want to stick to the righteousness, the obedience, the steadfast, I'm tongue twisted, y'all. The steadfastness of walking with God. Like, that's more so where I be rooted at. But what I know and what I feel based on the dreams, like, what type of dreams have y'all been having? Like, put it in the comments, because keep a track record of what God has been showing you, because those are the things that God is working on. You know what I'm saying? Everything may not be exposed right now, but God is brewing a thing, and I know it, because some of the dreams that I had years ago, which were him just letting me know where I was headed, it's like he's been bringing them dreams back up, which I haven't had them in years. But now it's not even a confusion of like, why is God showing me this? You know what I'm saying? You ever have a dream during a certain season or years back and you don't know what they mean? But see, that was in a season where he was showing you something, but you didn't know who you were. You didn't know where you were headed. You weren't rooted in God. Your faith was weak. You were still probably a slave to your sin. So your clarity was so discrewed. But now it's like, now you more so can say, oh no, God is calling me to a position. He's calling me to a place. He's doing a thing. And see, what I just want to say right now is we are still in that season, but it's just not in the season of not having clarity. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying we are still in that season to where we are a little silent right now. You know what I'm saying? We're still up under the thumb of God, which we always will be, but it's in a different way. You know what I'm saying? As far as we haven't been able to really break out, do what it is God has called us to, because see, what I'm feeling in my spirit is right now we have been in a training. You know what I'm saying? We have been in a training season. He hasn't called us to be in the leadership season where we are really taking off, doing that thing that he has placed within us, but we are right there. That's what I know. Oh my God, saints, don't give up. I made a word the other day, and when I say made a word, I'm just saying I posted a word the other day, and it was just talking about how, oh my God, see, this is what it was talking about, because God had gave me a word, 6:16, we are on the brink of birth. Oh wow, that's 555. I just looked at the, I'm trying to tell y'all, I kept seeing 555. It was 555 since I looked at the clock. But either way it goes though, y'all, I made a word the other day, right? I'm sorry, I'm gonna read y'all comments in a minute, but I made a word the other day, and it was because I had just woke up, and God was like speaking to me. Stop, Snookable. He was speaking to me about, identity and Snook, please. He was speaking to me about identity and, just being like personal, or I'm trying to put my finger on it. But, that's what it was. He said nothing new. He said there is nothing new under the sun. And then I was like, yeah, there's nothing new under the sun. Just having cordial conversation. I'm like, it's nothing new under the sun. But then God dropped in my spirit that there is nothing new under the sun but you. And when he said that, he literally was giving clarification that what you bring to the table, it will be authentic. You know what I'm saying? Just make it authentic. Allow it to be you. Allow what it is that God placed in you to be fruitful, to actually come to pass in front of the people that God set you within. Oh my God, God woke me up last night at 3 a.m. And this goes along with this word, because he woke me up at 3 a.m. last night, and he said, you have never walked in a room that you sat in. Far as you have never walked in a room that you stayed in that didn't change. And he said, it wasn't because of you, but see, the God that is within you, he knows how to work through you, even if you aren't purposely making him work. But because you are a child of God and you authentically step into the room and you accept the rooms that God bring you to, meaning that even when those rooms, they may feel shaky for a season, etc., they may even be places that you want to escape, but it's like God will give you the strength to sit for a while. See, these are those type of rooms that gotta call you to, but you gotta keep your ear to God, because when he tell you to leave, it's time to go, because those be the same rooms that will eventually destroy you if you stay for too long. But what God wanted to point out is that whatever room you walk into, it will change. And the reason why he was pointing this out is because too many children of God, they want to overly think on how they're going to be unique. They want to overly think on if they are really called, because what's different about them. Get what I'm saying? And God is saying, if you just allow him to work, because he knows how to do a thing, whether you know if he's doing the thing or not. Get what I'm saying? So either way it goes, God was pointing out that nothing is new under the sun but you. So do not hinder yourself. Do not create that thing. You know what I'm saying? People oftenly, like even me, sometimes I literally had to sit and think, and I said, okay, with me doing my vlog and stuff like that, like how am I going to go about this? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't necessarily want to bring what everybody else is bringing. Like everybody, when you watch people vlogs, for the most part, everybody speak the same. And I don't even watch vlogs for real. But what I noticed is it's a certain demeanor. And God is saying, like, you don't have to create a demeanor. You don't even have to mimic it. Just be you. Because the people that are called, the people that are headed, and y'all are all grouped to walk together for a season, it's going to benefit all of y'all if you go authentically, boldly, confidently in me. All right, so either way it goes though, y'all. If you've been seeing 555, 111, you probably even been seeing different numbers. You might not even been seeing the same numbers as me. But whatever numbers you have been seeing, y'all already know. Take them numbers to God. Allow him to express what it is that they for and what he's calling you to and what he's doing within you. I'm about to read these comments really quickly. But this season is just crazy, y'all. And honestly, I just feel like I'm blown away because, y'all, the season was dark. Y'all already know. If y'all coming from a season that I've came from, that season was supposed to overtake us. But it literally just didn't. The season, like, it came and it went. We persevered, we made it. Point blank, period. It's time to literally see more, do more, experience more. That's all that's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? These trials, the persecution and all that, like, it don't even mean nothing. It don't even mean nothing. All it did was prove that you were worthy and trustworthy. That's all it did. Other than that, it didn't come to sit you still. It didn't come to sit you down. God did not allow it so that it breaks you. It just proved to you. You literally proved to yourself and to everybody around you, the people who sat to watch you fall. Only thing that you showed them was the strength of your God. The way that you are rooted. What you're capable of. Man, listen, my hands are up because my hands are tied. They are tied in God. They are tied in his will. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't know. But life is a beautiful thing. Like, the trials are beautiful. And see, I just want to speak on this right now. The oppression, the depression that comes over us and etc. God also, he was pointing out to me yesterday how even when we have those short experiences or those days where we be like, it feel real dark. It feel real heavy. You know what I'm saying? When you facing those few days, that God, I feel God, because he explained it to me yesterday. And the way he explained it was that those days are actually used for our better. Far as like, we'll feel heavy, we'll feel down, and then we'll end up going to God. And then it's like he'll end up explaining a certain thing or bringing a certain thing to our attention or pouring new wisdom into us, and we always stand up better. But it never comes to defeat us. Like, it's crazy. Even when he exposed certain things throughout our dreams, it's like, even those things, they get exposed, they get prayed against. You know what I'm saying? They get fought up against, and then boom, it's like the sun shines again. And it shines hard like it never shined before. It's like every time God renews you, every time he restores you, it's like a new restoration that you've never felt ago. It's like your spirit just leaps. It starts leaping all over again. And that is the power of God. That is the peace of God. That is the strength that nothing can give us. If you feeling down today, listen, I wasn't even expecting to give no encouraging word, but one thing that I feel like the saints have to stop being against is encouragement. And I feel like that's why a lot of the channels we'll be like, this is not a feel-good word and all that. But what I learned from the word of God is that he actually wants us to go and encourage the saints. He don't want us to give lukewarm words to where we telling people that it's okay to live in a sin so that we can encourage them to live for the Lord. To live for the world. Sorry, y'all. But what he does want is for us to be encouraged to persevere through our struggles of righteousness. We gotta see, this is the thing. We gotta expose the strength and the magnitude of God. You know what I'm saying? So that we can actually be encouraged to continuously walk. So don't think that you walking in boldness or you walking by yourself or you being isolated and all this other stuff is about to defeat you, because it's not. Let me tell you, every child of God will face a season of isolation. He can even place you within people who are truly believers. But because he needs you to be isolated, he will let you and allow you to believe that you have been isolated, even if he has surrounded you in love. That is how important the isolation season is. Because when you are isolated, that is when God will show you that you don't need nobody but him, and that nobody can do it for you but him. So it's not that life is against you. It's not that people can actually defeat you or destroy you. Nobody can defeat you or destroy you. Listen, because when God says that what God bring together, no man can separate, I understand that passage is about marriage, but it also exposes the power of what God is doing. Whatever God's will is, it will be done. It don't matter what everybody else think they doing. It don't matter what nobody else is saying. It doesn't matter how people view you. And that's another thing I need people to understand, is that we don't live to prove ourselves. We live to prove ourselves to God. So if you are a child of God and you struggling with, oh, it's people in the church that may look at me away, or it's people from my family that may say this and or they say this, or they treat me like this and that, or I can't come to their house, or I can't pray, and this, that, and third. They call me a Bible thumper, or they say that she ain't really living that life. Whatever it is they say about you, it don't matter. It really don't matter. Because don't nobody care about other people's opinions. And this ain't even my life. I'm not even dealing with this. So I don't know who this word is for. But the thing is, we are living to prove nothing to people. Serve your purpose. Prove yourself to God. Get your well done in the end. But enjoy your life as well. Because see, this is the thing as well. God has been pointing out to me how to be fully authentic, walking in God, walking righteously, but enjoying my life. See, I'm not figuring out how to enjoy my life because God has flooded me with a friend group. That's not how I'm learning how to enjoy my life. I'm actually learning how to enjoy my life by finding organization for what is best for my life. By me actually being able to say, okay, you know what? I'm walking righteously. But I have actually found joy in being humble and saying, you know what? Hold on, wait. I don't know all things. Like if I learn to listen faster than I learn to speak, I will actually get what it is I need. You know what I'm saying? See, the fruits of the Spirit, the fruits of God, all of those things will teach you what true strength is. And when you learn what true strength is, that is when you start to say, oh snap, I have figured out how to receive the joy of the Lord. Getting his wisdom, standing in his wisdom, fearing God. You will literally, let me give you an example. See, as a mom, this is just an example, as a parent, as a mother, as a father, but I'm a woman, so I got to say mom. So as a mom, when you learn to fear the Lord, you gain a wisdom to where you allow people to be whatever it is they is, whoever it is they want to be, do what it is they want to do, whatever area of life that they are for you, whether that is a parent, a sibling, a spouse, a child, it don't matter. You learn the wisdom of God by saying things like this. I won't react to you because I have work to do. You know what I'm saying? I won't respond to this because I have greater over here. Do you get what I'm saying? See, the wisdom of God will learn you how to tip the scale. He will learn you how to balance the scale to where you will be able to discard things that will disgrace your life. You will learn. Oh, y'all talking. Okay, cool. Good. But you will literally learn how to throw away things that have been sent to destroy you, to distract you, to sit you down, to disrupt your spirit. But you lean on the wisdom of God, and then you will reap greater because you have learned how to balance the scale, how to balance the pros and the cons of life to where you don't sit and regret and say, oh, should I have? Oh, what if I did? No. Because you chose the wisdom of God. You chose the route that God would have set you on, the route that God was sending you down in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that I want to mention. I'm going to end up mentioning it in the vlog, though, because it's something that I want all single parents to understand. And this is something that God pointed out to me. And I know for a fact that this little faith-filled nugget, I used to call them faith-filled nuggets, but this little faith-filled nugget, it's going to help a lot of people, a lot of parents, because I know that we battle with this particular thing. I'm going to mention it in the vlog, though. I know that we battle with this particular thing, and I feel like every parent who has had to parent alone, they need this piece. But either way it goes, though, y'all, I wanted to stop on here. I'm going to read y'all comments really quickly. I think y'all was chatting it up. But, either way it goes, though, y'all, yeah, I kept seeing them numbers. And God is doing the thing in this season. It's a little silent, but it's literally about to change. And I know it's about to change. I literally know it's about to change. But either way it goes. Says, hi, sister and the baby. Hey, Laura girl. Laura Lily. Hey, Laura girl. Hey, Robert. I ain't seen you in a minute. I ain't been out here in a minute, though. But it says, amen. I feel it, too. Yep, exactly. It says, a couple of months ago, I had a dream, and I believe I heard God say, you are about to witness the power of God. Wow. In regards to a situation with my family. I know that's right. I know that's right. That's crazy. I had a dream last night. And I got to finish taking it to God because that dream was different. Like, I had that dream once before, but it was about 10 years ago. And for the second time, I've had that dream. But at the end of the dream, it was just so crazy because somebody came and rubbed me on my back. And they said, if you don't lose hope, because if you lose hope, I'm going to lose hope. I don't know what that meant, but I'm going to have to take that to God. But yeah, that is crazy. Said, you are about to see the power of God. Wow. Wait on that. Wait on it. It says, wow. And you just said to write your dreams as I was typing that. That's funny. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. That's funny. It says, I have had dreams lately. One that was so strange, but I am starting to understand my dreams. And God has given me meaning and confirmation. Yeah, that's crazy. In this season, see, yep, you're growing. You have been growing in this season. You've been rooted. I could tell because every child of God goes through a season to where we have dreams and we don't know what's going on. We don't be knowing what's going on. We don't be knowing why we seen it. We know that dreams have meaning, but we just be, we be such babes in the Lord that we just can't catch on, or God just haven't exposed it. But yeah, the reason why I say that is because in this season, I feel like I've been actually kind of learning to understand them dreams a little bit more as well. So I know that this season in our lives is literally doing a thing. It says Joshua 6:16, and it came to pass at the seventh time when the priests blew with the trumpets, Joshua said unto the people, shout, for the Lord hath given you the city. Okay, that sounds like an overcoming season. That sounds like a breakthrough. It says he's been bringing me back to memories and places. Okay, it says memories and places. Girl, I've been being attacked through, but I've been passing my test. Oh, okay. I know that's right. Listen, keep passing them tests. Keep passing them tests because they gonna continuously come at the end of the day. They not gonna stop. They're not going to stop, but they get here a little bit easier. And you know what I found important too? Is not allowing the devil to shut us down spiritually and mentally. And the reason why I say that is because it seems like the devil, he likes to like overflood you with negative. Sorry, y'all. But he likes to overflood you with like negative thoughts and stuff like that to where it'll crowd you and cloud your mind. And eventually it's like you just become snailish in the spirit, So pay attention to that. And when that's happening, make sure you try to pray, try to dive into prayer. Y'all already know. And if that is not working, call somebody. Literally. You might have one person that's actually a believer, and you just never know how God will use them. But it says, hey, I'm finally catching a live. He said, hey, I'm finally catching a live before it's ending. And hi, baby girl, she's so pretty. I've been seeing 111 so much. I've been thanking God just so I don't think it's angel numbers and stuff. I know that's right. Ooh, go ahead, girl. Go ahead, because I know that's right. Listen, don't confuse the two. And that's one thing, too, that I feel like is so important when walking with God is being able to, because, even when you walk in and you may even do something that isn't of God, but it's like you thankful for the grace. You may have done something wrong. You be like, ooh, thank God about this. Even with that, though, I have learned, like, to clarify and be like, I ain't going to thank God for that, all right? I ain't going to thank God for that, but I thank you for the grace or whatever. Like, I'm just saying, it's important to be able to give that distinction between what is God and what's not. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why, though, let me tell y'all why. I'm going to tell y'all something. It's so funny. It's not, but it is. The reason why I say that it's important to give distinction is because I had learned in a season, I used to be stealing money from this job, like stealing time, not money, but time from this job. And y'all, it was terrible, man. This was like years ago, but it was terrible because, listen, let me tell y'all, I'm sitting here really believing that God is telling me to take this time from this job. Like, he don't say in his word to pay Caesar's what Caesar's, right? But I was a babe in Christ, like a real babe in Christ. Like, hadn't really read enough and stuff like that. So I didn't really know his word to know his character. So I was really tricked by the enemy, but I fell for it within my own flesh. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to take this time from this job because I've been able to pay my bills, but I've been also able to do this and do that. Y'all, let me tell y'all, because why one day, I literally, the exact amount of money that I took from taking time from that job, all of it got stole. I'm talking about stole. It was correct, the exact amount. And that was when God taught me that you can't confuse me with the enemy. And that's when God literally showed me that he will never tell you to do something against his character. You know what I'm saying? See, what I learned from that season is that God say, you can't lie on my name. You know what I'm saying? He like, stop lying on my name. I ain't told you to steal no money, because at the end of the day, and when I say lying on my name, I didn't tell nobody that God told me to do that. But it was in my heart. I thought like, oh, God is telling me to just, I've been, it's been working. But I'm so happy he taught me that lesson, because it really did teach me like, don't say that's him. Don't say that's him if it ain't him, because he ain't going to allow you to lie on his name. Nah. So yeah, though, either way it goes, if it's not angel numbers, you got to thank the Lord for giving you a sign and allow him to express what it is he's trying to tell you and show you and tell you to do. Listen, it's crazy out here, Ashley. She said something about them times. She said, I stole time too. Lord, forgive us. And Lord, I took a lot of breaks. Oh my God, at my last job, extended breaks. Oh my goodness. Y'all, don't get me started. Do not get me started on them breaks back in them days, y'all. This was like a few years ago, probably about 2-3 years ago. Oh my goodness, it was bad. It was bad. I ain't gonna lie, it was bad. But yeah, I had to learn my lesson from that, man. I ain't gonna lie. But dang, I forgot where I was at. Let me see. She said something about the angel numbers. I don't remember how far down I got, to be honest. Sorry. Run away. Let me see. Amen. You said I've been, my bad. You said I've been having a lot of dreams, but the dream I had last night, hold on, wait, that's crazy. Because you said, amen, I've been having a lot of dreams, but the dream I had last night, I was shot in the neck. And when it happened, I wasn't dead. I played dead. Then I got up and went for the guy to take the gun away. That's crazy. That's crazy, because I had a dream like that too not too long ago. That was probably about a month ago, where I had got shot in my neck. But when I touched my neck, y'all remember me telling y'all about that. I touched my neck and I felt that it was messed up, but when I pulled my hand down, it was like just one little drip of blood on my hand. So see, the way that I kind of took that dream in, though, was that clearly it's some sort of attack, or somebody is attacking you. And it may, it could be through a person that the enemy is going to use, and etc. And the most I could have said about when I had that dream was to pray over yourself. Pray for the strength to either get through the attack, or for the attack to not come, against your life. You get what I'm saying? Because yeah, in that dream, that was the most that I really could have gotten from it. But definitely still, like, take it to the Lord, ask him and see what it is he say. He might tell you a name. He might, he might start to like build that, what's the word I'm looking for? That report on what it is he's trying to show you. So yeah, literally go ahead and ask him, like, why'd you tell me that? Like, what's that about? But it definitely sounds like some sort of attack. It don't mean that it's going to actually happen. He could be warning you of something that may be trying to happen, and etc. But yeah, go ahead, like literally, because I had that dream before too. It says, true, the family turned their back and the depression crept in like a flood for a moment. I thought I was going to die for real. Yeah. It get real like that. I'm not gonna lie. I went through that too, where your family will just, kind of turn their back to you or keep trying to shun you, keep trying to treat you like, you aren't on the level that's needed for you to be around and all this other stuff, and I went through that too. But even through that season, though, I'm not gonna lie, it does work for your greater good once you get to reconcile with the family, get an understanding, and etc. But those type of things happen on their own time, because you know what I learned too is that the very people who did treat me like that, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want things to come against them, but it did. And they literally fell into the exact pit that they placed me in. And I'm not trying to say that in no type of mean way, but the people who are more than likely shunning you and just treating you like you aren't good enough and all of this, God is going to give them an humbling moment. I'm sorry to say, that's literally what's going to happen. God don't skip a beat, and he don't play around. People, and they may never come and tell you, but it's going to happen. Trust me. And one thing about God is, it just seems like he always bring it to you. Like, even if they don't tell you, it still will happen right before your eyes. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be like, yeah, that's crazy, because they're literally in the exact pit that they placed me in. The things that they said about me, they fallen for those same things, or whatever your struggle was, they end up having that same exact battle and not being able to conquer it. So everything they saying about you and making it seem like, they got to turn their backs to you and all this other stuff, then it's like you will be on the rise. And I ain't saying this to be mean. I'm saying this out of experience. It's like you will be on the rise spiritually, and you will see them stagnant by the same battle that they were talking down on you about. You know what I'm saying? It's like really weird, but it happens though. That's how it happens. And God just don't skip a beat. It don't matter what level them people or what level these people think that they own. It don't matter, because God, he gonna humble everybody. Because ain't none of us is better than one another. So it just is what it is. But it says, I feel like God was trying to tell me is the attacks that I went from my family and everywhere, in my strength through it all. I did pray though. Hold on, wait. Let me reread that, because it says, I feel like God was trying to tell me is the attacks that I went from my family and everywhere, in my strength through it all. I did pray though. I don't know. I'm trying to put it together. I think I kind of see what you're saying though, and I'm trying to put it together. But I think you are saying that God was telling you that through the attacks, through your family, and I guess through other things, you prayed through it all. And I guess you are just saying that God was saying that, you went through a thing, you went through an attack, but basically you made it out and you prayed through it all. Is that what you were saying? I think that's what you're saying. I meant to say through my bad. God was trying to tell me is the attacks that I went through with my family. Okay, look. I don't know. I think I understood what you were saying, though, I think. But it says Psalms 145:15. It says, the eyes of all wait upon thee, and thou givest them their meat in due season. Okay, yes. Now, I ain't never read that one. He said, the eyes of all wait upon thee, and thou givest them their meat in due season. Yeah, I know that's right. Oh, okay, yeah, exactly. She said definitely was war in the spirit. Yep. I definitely understand that. Because that's how it went in my dream. You had them dreams and getting shot in the neck. I wonder what the neck is about, though. Like, why was it in the neck? Like, I be just trying to figure out, like, was that symbolic? What was that for? What was that around? But it says, amen, I read that one. It says, because I didn't go in order. I think I read that one, but then there was another one. It says, yes, Lord, I always knew I always knew I can never get comfortable in any place. Girl, these demons be mad and irritated. I always experience just weird behavior in people. Now that's crazy. Because I understand that. And I was just telling my sister that. I think it was this morning or yesterday. It might have been this morning. It was this morning, yeah. I was telling I was telling my sister about that. When you come across people and it's like their spirit just repels you. Like you don't know them for real. You haven't had a lot of conversation with them, but it's something about them that just repels you. It's really weird how that happens, because I don't know what that's about. I just pay attention to it and I be noticing it. And like you said, it is very few people that you come across whose spirit actually like comes into unison with yours. It's weird. But it says, a strong tower of David he calls in the book of Solomon. What you mean by that? Hold on, wait. It says God loves the neck. Like in Solomon, he says it's a tower. Oh, okay. A strong tower of David he calls in the book of... Okay, I think I get what you're saying. You sleepy again? Ooh, I just been wearing this baby down. She been napping good these few days. It says, could be the neck because you are using your vocal cords for Jesus and the evil doesn't like it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense too though. Neck symbolizes strength. So maybe, yeah, that makes sense too. I could agree though with both of those. Because the neck is like a real jugular spot. Like you hit the neck, that's like basically trying to get like one shot, one kill. That's a powerful blow. It says Proverbs 3:16, length of days in her right hand, and in her left hand are riches and honor. Wow, that's beautiful. First and foremost, to have a long life and riches and honor. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to stop on here to let y'all know that for one, I actually didn't come on here to let y'all know the vlog was dropping, but since we on here, the vlog is dropping, but I'm taking my time with this. But secondly, I wanted to really let y'all know that I really pray that y'all are pressing into what it is God has called y'all to do. I pray that y'all have been in your prayer closets, asking God for guidance, asking God for him to provide what it is that you need so that you can do what it is he called you to do, because I literally believe in every last one of y'all. I believe that y'all can do it. I know for a fact y'all can, and I just pray that y'all are sitting still. Matter of fact, what is it that y'all working on right now? That's what I want to know. What is it that y'all are working on right now that God has placed y'all in? And if God has told y'all like not to reveal it, or y'all don't feel comfortable speaking on it, don't speak on it. But I just want y'all to put in the comments one thing. What is it that God has called y'all to do that y'all are literally going to pursue and end up walking out for God in this season? Like, what is it that he wants y'all to do? What is it? Because I know we all working on something. I would do Psalms 91 at night. Before sleep overnight. I was getting attacks too in my sleep, and this has stopped them. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because yeah, I be getting attacked in my sleep a lot too. But I never thought to pray over my dreams. The one thing that I will sometimes pray is Jeremiah 3:30. No, when it's basically saying like call on the Lord because he'll tell you the things that you do not know. And I always tell him like, God, in Jeremiah 3:33, you said you'll tell me things that I do not know. So whatever it is that you feel the need that I should know, I pray that you show me. And usually when I pray that prayer before I go to sleep, he'll give me a dream of something. Literally, he will give me a dream of something that will be important. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nah, see, that's crazy. 11:11 in Cali. Oh, so y'all are out. Oh, you ain't far from me, girl. You ain't far from me at all. It says, oh, that's good, sis. Yeah, definitely pray over dreams because everything happens in the spiritual before manifesting in the physical. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. But, yep, y'all. Oh, snap. You in Chicago, girl. Okay, period. I love that. Y'all literally in places that are like all surrounding. All surrounding. That's crazy. So you in Chicago, you in California. That's crazy. I love that. I've never been to Chicago. I've never been to Chicago, but I lived really close. I lived really close to Chicago. Like all my life. All my life. But that is so crazy. But all right, y'all. I am going to catch y'all in the next Mommy and Me Guy vlog video. I want so many more packages. I just love packages. It's just like, gives me an adrenaline rush. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next Mommy and Me Guy vlog video. If y'all want to email me, feel free. It is We Are Family with 2 Y's. If it's not 2 Y's, it's 3 Y's. Y'all know I can't never remember. But it's We Are Family 247@gmail.com. So anything that y'all feel the need to reach out about, y'all can do that. Y'all are welcome to do that at any time. I will catch y'all at the next Mommy and Me Guy vlog video, y'all. I love y'all. Bye-bye.